Hello YouTube, my name is Hero and today we're going to be discussing the August 3rd patch notes. I'm going to go through these things and give you my first impression of what's being added to Black Desert today. Hopefully we get some cool things. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, so the event and system tab, Valencia Sieges will be available starting this Sunday. Hey, Valencia Sieges, that is very hype. I can't wait. I hope it's going to be a lot of fun doing Valencia Sieges. They've increased the drop rate. Oh, the Blackstone event has started, which increases the drop rate of Blackstones, which is great. The golden backpack event has ended. All right, class changes, only one here. Tamer, they have fixed the issue where Helene would not follow the Tamer immediately after dismounting. That's the pet. Just one Tamer fix, not a big deal for classes. The item changes and the number of junk items has been dropped at Marnie's laboratory has been adjusted. So that means that chimeras are no longer farmable for the most money in the game. That really sucks, but it had to be done. All right, shuriken have been renamed as kunai, and ninja star have been renamed as shuriken. A little translation error there, I guess. The following crafting costumes have been added. I'm not really interested in reading this because I don't care about crafting costumes, but that's cool that they added more costumes people can get in the game without having to spend money. Okay, here's the Pearl Shop update. Okay, so they have the branding stone released, which reduces the repair cost of your weapon. Nothing major there. Oh, the maids. Okay, so we have gotten the transaction maid and the storage maid. All right, so you can you place these in a residence, these maids in a residence, and then the transaction maid is for the auction house, I believe, and the storage maid is for storage, obviously. And you can do these things from anywhere in the world in the town to where they are placed in. So if you place one in Altanova, you can grab storage out of Altanova's storage and anywhere in the world. For example, if you're out in GVG and you need some potions, you run low on potions, you can grab them out of your storage. I think that's how that works, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works, and that's how this is going to be huge for GBGers and things like that. When you run out of pots, so you need to grab some more instead of having to carry them all. Definitely a good buy for people like that. Horse appearance change coupon. You could change your horse's appearance once. Okay, so I'm not sure the difference between a regular horse appearance change and a premium horse appearance change, but that's pretty cool. Then we get the marine costume, which looks pretty dope. The watch is really cool. I like the watch. I'm not sure if I'm almost positive that that this doesn't give you any buffs or anything like that, other than their the normal costume buffs. But it's a cool looking set. Mechanic changes. Some of repeated housing items don't give extra points. Guilds may now use guild stables without owning a guild house. Okay, that's pretty cool. That means everyone can get an elephant. You don't have to bid and win the bid. Okay, that means they're changing elephants here. They have to be guild elephant. Lifespan has been changed to energy. A guild can use an elephant permanently by recovering its energy at a guild stable. Okay, when summoning a guild elephant and the elephant nursery during a node siege warfare, it will be summoned with full HP and energy. Guild elephant energy will decrease when traveling, attacking, and using skills while mounted. Elephants may also have their health restored, but in a similar fashion to reviving a horse after it has died at a guild stable. Injury rate system has been added for guild mounts. Whenever a guild mount dies, injury rating will be increased by 10%. When injury rating reaches 100%, the ability to summon or receive the mount is no longer available. Even at the elephant nursery, a guild may reset the energy rating by paying with guild funds. The amount paid will vary depending on the amount of energy rating. Okay, so once it reaches 100%, and you get 10% every time it dies, so you got 10 deaths, and then you have to repair it with money. So that's pretty interesting. That'll change the way elephants work. Hopefully they've also made them a little bit more tanky, because we were blowing elephants up and our elephant was getting blown up as well, so hopefully it made it a little bit more tanky. That's pretty cool. Alright, quest changes. The condition for accepting the following the quest season has been simplified, and the objective has been changed. World of enemies and 4 sharper weapon. That needed to happen because that was a very complicated quest line that a lot of people needed to do at a young stage of the game. But I don't really think it's important now, really, now that I think about it, because what's 7 Blackstones? Even if to a new player, I guess it's a little helpful, but it's not a big deal. New hunting quests have been added for Calpheon. Okay. Interface changes. Detail setting for view distance of NPCs has been added. Okay. Fixed issues where some details of skill add-on buff were not matching the description. That needed to happen because that was really bad. People were basically guessing if what their buffs did, so hopefully that's changed something. Added the appearance change icon to the horse market section of the horse stable interface. If the horse appearance has been changed, the icon will be shown in the lower right side of the horse image. Players can now see the original appearance of horses by clicking the appearance change icon. I guess I really don't care about that, but for you horse people. Alright, fix the issue where White's parrot's name was displayed as Green Parrot while changing the appearance. Calpheon Task Castle Terrain issue has been fixed, so the bug that people were going crazy over has already been fixed. That's good. Users encountered temporary issues with the skill add-on system shortly after being implemented have been issued as a free skill add-on. That's nice. Fixed an issue where the pet information was not saved and would be reset. Fixed the issue where horseback combat was available without equipping stir. Okay, so pretty solid update. Kind of disappointed because I was expecting Valencia Part 2, and now that we aren't getting Valencia Part 2, that means that Awakenings we are even further pushed back to me, because I feel like they would have released Valencia Part 2 and there would have been enough content in there to make people say, okay, now we can push Awakenings a little further away, and then they won't be so anxious for it, and then we could drop it in maybe September, the first week of September. But now that we aren't even getting Valencia Part 2 in the first week of August, which I pretty much guaranteed we would get it, I really don't know what's gonna happen now, unless they release Awakenings with Valencia Part 2, which I really doubt. But if they do somehow do that, then we might see Awakenings at the end of this month, guys. It may happen. But if they don't do that, which is probably the most likely one, we're probably not going to see Awakenings until September, guys, at the earliest. I couldn't see it coming before that. And if that's the case, why don't they just wait until... I've been saying this all day, but I don't know, I sound like a freaking asshole, but why don't they just wait until Witch and Wizard comes out? They might as well at this point. Really, they might as well. Like, it's only one more month. Witch gets hers this month. Wizard gets his next month. They might as well just let them all come out at once at this rate, because there's just no point. They pushed it back so freaking far. Yeah, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get more active on YouTube. Sorry, I've been a little busy. And make sure you check out my Twitch, subscribe, follow, all that jazz. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.